A few years ago, we made a decision that changed everything.
Whoa!
Coming up on this episode.
Yeah, go worm hunting, eh?
Forget the moose and the bear.
Let's go worm hunting.
Isn't that something?
Look at that.
Wow, we couldn't get it down any other way either.
No.
Okay, I'm taking us home. This is a beautiful, beautiful morning. Opal has been barking and barking and barking, honestly, like for an hour and a half, maybe nonstop. So then I came out a little bit earlier and I saw what the issue was, and now they've gone. Oh, no, maybe they're right there. Anyways, they were some ducks, and she just would not stop barking at them, telling them they're not welcome. But I really wanted to look at them this morning. And I think there's a whole family out here. They were all, oh, there they are, right behind. Right behind. They were here just moments ago, but they've gone behind that little bunch of bushes there. That little bluff. No. Opal. Oh, brother. They're right on the other side of where she is. Come, Opal. Come. Oh no, I don't want her to scare them off. Opal, come. She is not obeying lately out here at all. Opal, come.
She's thinking, are you kidding? I can't come now. There's ducks here.
Uh-oh. Yep. Not nice, Opal. They were all happy. Oh boy. Come, Opal. Oh yeah, now you obey. Now you're obeying. Oh, she just got dirt right on my face doing that. Oh, kicked up some dirt. No, there she goes again. Okay, yeah. See those pretty ducks out there? Oh, look at that.
This is full-on nature immersion at its finest, and we love it.
Got some new materials because we have to finish the inside of the cabin. The outside's finished. And we're looking for railings. We're going to do a skirting on the deck, a skirting on the cabin, and we're looking for railings as well. So he's going to remove that scaffolding tomorrow. And he's going to reinforce these little sheds as well with the same trim, just so that they don't fall in the winter, as well as the bird bath, because that is actually held up for 4 seasons without any indication of breakdown at all. It's just been nice and safe and sound and lovely. Just having my smoothie this morning. We're watering our orchard right now. And once a week, we go up there and water each tree for half an hour. A really deep water.
All this time, we've been living in just 192 square feet. And honestly, it's pretty tight for 2 people. So, first order of the day tomorrow, we'll be trying to finish the walls so we can build cupboards to make this space actually work.
Are you ready for bed, Opal? Do you want to get in your house? Okay. She's going to get right in there. She loves going into bed. Good night. Good girl. She can come out of there if she wants, but we liked having the door on there so that the flies wouldn't get her. But she rarely comes out until the morning, and sometimes when I open the door she just stays in there because she's really not ready to get up yet. We've had a really, really nice day. We haven't had any flies of any kind. The lake has been so still. And we are coming to the end of the summer.
The summer season is breathtakingly short.
I really love it at the end of the day when we have a beautiful sunset.
This is not just the sunset of the day, it is the sunset of summer. But we don't lament, because summer will soon be followed by the colorful beauty and bug-free air of autumn. I can't wait.
Well, I had a bit of a headache this morning, so I just laid back down because if I take a little Excedrin and lay back down for a bit, I can often overcome it. But as I was lying there, I heard hello, hello. And lo and behold, 2 guys walked up by the cabin. That doesn't happen very often.
Meet Jacob and Drew. The motor on their boat stopped working, so they paddled over to Bird Island, hoping they might find a little help. They had to go back and check on a line they had in on the other side of the lake, so they took our little skiff and were back in no time at all. We had to head over to the boat launch to bring back one last load, so we were happy to take them back to where they were parked. What a delight these guys were! You want to know another neat thing? Jacob's last name? Bird.
So these guys came up and, oh my goodness, right in front of me. Look at this, right off the barge. How cool. Ryan, he just caught one.
What kind of?
Just a little small one.
It's a little sucker fish. So these are
pike minnow.
Yeah, pike minnow.
Really?
Yeah.
May I see it?
Yeah, just 1 second here.
Okay. So he's like green.
Yeah, just 1 second here. I'm gonna keep this guy alive.
Aw. Anyways, he's gonna let that one go, I think. Oh, look it. Isn't that something? Okay, thank you. Now that was, oh, there's another one down there. My word. Look at this. Anyways, these 2 guys, it happens, their boat motor, I guess, gave up on them.
Yeah, it broke down when we were trying to go check our night line. We were trying to catch lingcod.
Really?
Yeah, and those are very, very good eating fish.
Are they?
Yeah, delicious.
So what do they look like?
They almost look like eels.
Yeah, like an eel looking. Like.
You're kidding.
Eel tail with a char head on them.
And there's somewhat flat kind of head.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Very big fish.
A big one.
Oh yeah, I think the last one we caught might have been
34 inches. It was, I think, 12 pounds.
Wow. Well, that's a big giant.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, this will be fun. We're actually going to haul them back to the boat launch so that they can get their motor repaired.
Oh yes, very kind and very helpful.
Oh no, it's our pleasure.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
You're so welcome. Okay, so we were just running along here, tickety-boo. Everything was so great. And then all of a sudden it started making kind of an odd sound.
Yeah, you're right. It's that one.
And our friend Drew said, well, maybe we're out of fuel. And he actually is right. We're out of fuel.
Yeah, we'll just switch it over.
Oh dear. Okay. So it's really nice having these guys on. We're thinking of bringing them along for every ride.
Might have to. This is cool.
Oh, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Mechanic, that boy.
Is he a mechanic?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm first year automotive mechanic by trade, and ever since I could walk, I've worked on a motor.
Wow. Well, this was providential. Cool. We're good to go. Okay, so we have often talked about the fact that we don't have a single worm on our island. And then here's Jacob Bird, and he can tell us a little bit of the history that I thought was super interesting.
Yeah, so my Auntie Sharon, I'm pretty sure it's my Auntie Sharon. Back when they had the hunting outfit over on Bird Island and over on the campsite, Sharon used to have a garden where she would grow and just have worms. That way when any hunters or fishermen were out, she was selling worms on the side. There's worms somewhere. Just don't know where it is yet.
Well, now I'm going to be on the hunt for this worm garden, and I imagine it's probably gone by now, but isn't that the most interesting thing?
Something left over. Some kind of good soil or something, you would think, eh?
Do you have like any sense of where it might be?
No idea.
No.
Not a clue.
No.
No.
Wow.
I could probably figure it out though.
Come worm hunting.
Yeah, go worm hunting, eh?
Forget the moose and the bear.
Let's go worm hunting.
Thanks so much. That is
Oh, yeah.
super interesting.
The more you know, the more you know.
That's right. Oh no. So this is the motor that had the trouble today, and they'll figure it out.
Hopefully. Everything's a system, and the system gets broke down, and it's very simple problems then.
Yeah. If you just pick it right up and don't let it slide, come forward just a little bit so that it doesn't slide. There you go. Yo, yeah, just pick it right up. There you go. Pick it way up. Good job. You did it. That was excellent.
Do you see this? There's hardly any rock in this bag, and that doesn't seem right to me. I suppose the supplier was trying to prevent more bags from ripping, and that's a fair point. But this is not a very efficient way of getting rock to the island.
Hey Ryan, do you see how much rock is in this one? Look at it's right here. The rock is there. I have to get these. Oh my word, you should feel the worms in here. Thank you guys.
I'll call somebody to the console.
Okay, that was a success. 4 more to go. Yep, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Whoa, there's a whole lot more rock in this bag. I sure hope it stays in one piece.
Okay, you are not going to believe what those guys just did. Jacob just gave us a bag of lures, of his own lures, and I just can't even believe it. And they gave us their worms.
Melody has quickly become adept at operating the barge. You know, she's pretty fearless, really. Always ready to grab the reins. She's operated the excavator, chainsaws, all the power tools. Curiously, though, she has yet to climb inside Pepper. But I think that's just because we've been so busy. With the load on the barge well balanced, and with perfect weather, I'm heading up the lake a few kilometers to the island to pick up Opal.
Okay, I'm taking us home. I'm taking us home.
Who's that? Who's that over there? Who's that over there? Opal is so excited to see Melody. Look at her. She's crying. How about if we dock right up here? This is such a fun life. Every day is an adventure. Just up here, power down, and then I'll come and dock. We get to do cool stuff like this all the time. I mean, here we are motoring over calm waters in full sun. There's nowhere else I would rather be. I'm going to try docking with the mothership now, and then we'll carry on back to the island together. Well, we didn't get the docking maneuver on film, but it was a simple matter of pulling up beside the barge and wrapping the boat's bow line over the port bollard. That brought the stern of the boat back against the barge, so we then just tied the rear mooring cleat of the boat onto the handrail post beside the console of the barge. Easy peasy.
They caught 2 fish off the barge today. They put them back, but just by casting off the barge, one of them was floating in their boat, but couldn't believe it. There's fish everywhere. Nice sandy beach, eh, Opal? Just kind of righting itself.
Earlier, we unloaded those bags off the barge without incident. We've since been back to the boat ramp and have now returned with the final load of the day.
It's quite deep all of a sudden, like it goes from shallow to deep, like very quickly.
I think I'll put it here.
Put what here?
That's good.
Oh.
Because I can't haul it through there, it's too wide.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that these bushes have grown up a little bit because I hate for anyone going by in the beauty of this incredible spot to be seeing our junk messing up there.
Staging area, honey.
Yeah, but we could put it in the back, eh?
Well, there's no room back there.
Well, we've got 62 acres. I feel like we could probably find a foot or two.
Have to clear a little.
We've got some fun stuff on there. Isn't it gorgeous out, Ryan?
Oh, it's just beautiful.
Whew. I actually can't describe the air right now. It's really warm, but lovely and breezy. Whoa. Those pipes there are for our bunker.
Will I clear it?
Yeah. I think so.
On this skid are the final trim pieces for the cabin and outbuildings. We've also got some rigid drain pipe that I'll use as perimeter drain for the battery bunker, and some miscellaneous sheeting and roofing material that we always seem to need around here.
You might hit something now, though.
What might I hit?
You're hitting that black thing. What's under the tarp. We always take a dump run whenever we leave the island. Every single time we take garbage with us. As a matter of fact, we actually love taking garbage. It's such a good feeling to get it all done and dumped away in a good spot too, in a proper spot, so that it's all taken care of. I don't know, it really gets to me when I see things dumped on the side of the road, or I guess care not being taken for junk and garbage. I just can't stand it. So we always make sure that we are very careful about anything that we take
and separating it out the right way. Because we don't want contamination anywhere, not just our island. He's got to be careful with those ramps. Oh my goodness. He's hurt his hand so badly. Once at the end of last season, and once just maybe a week or two ago. You might have already seen that one. Anyway, here we go. Another wonderful night. I think we're going to put a couple things together tonight for the cabin. I am going to show you something that we got. We have like a little solo stove down there. We got something for our tabletop that's similar, and it's a tabletop smokeless fire pit that we can have right on our deck. Opal's excited about this. I think it's kind of neat because I think you could probably make s'mores right on your deck. Let's see what's involved here. This must be something that it sits on, I would imagine. And I guess we put the little feet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's got a little,
Just like that one does.
definitely goes that way.
Tabletop smokeless fire pit. High quality stainless steel finish. Provides easily portable and low smoke fires. Burns wood or pellets. We are going to have a little fire. And probably even roast a marshmallow or two. That's what I'm thinking. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Now she's probably going to roll right down that hill. Are you going to roll? She's so happy. Oh, there you go. She's going to go. She's going to topple. Oh, what a happy little dog.
Yes, you're a good girl, aren't you? Go. You got black lipstick on. You're a sweet dolly.
And then she freezes.
How come you always want a tummy rub?
She freezes. It's so cute.
Tummy rubs. You always want a tummy rub. Oh, you're a good girl.
Oh, here's the zoomies.
She'll go like this. She'll go. Pretend she's not looking at you.
Yeah.
So I was sighting the pellet gun yesterday, and I'm like, huh. I got a little target set up, and I'm like, oh, Opal's not here. Where is she? All of a sudden, these ears pop up from behind the canoe.
Oh no. Well, today's the day. We are totally dismantling this place. It is a sty. But the reason for that is because we're going to be doing the inside walls today. So we're going to be taking that out, and we're going to be adding cupboards. Next time we go to town, we're going to measure up and have that entire depth for things that we want to tuck away. So, and also planning a little shelf there so that we can put things on it rather than have that little table, and maybe have a shelf underneath too. Anyways, now comes the time when we take everything out onto the deck, and it literally is just going to look like a junk heap in here. But it's a really great day because there's no wind and it's warm. This is the day.
This is the day.
Woohoo! Well, this is going to look very different at the end of today. We've taken everything out, and he's going to move the fridge away as well. He's going to do this wall, and once this wall is done, starting to echo in here, once this wall is all done, then we are going to do cupboards up there that are closed and cupboards underneath the countertop, as well as cupboards under there that will just go a little ways too. Our water cooler will stay there. We have some other little things that we can put underneath this window. I just don't want clutter, and I don't want things, you know, getting in our view all the time. So that side there, I mean, you just don't even look at where we've got stuff piled on the bed, stuff piled outside. But that window there, we're actually really hoping to have maybe a little box for wood or whatever.
Hi, honey.
Excellent, honey, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna put a few more things in there. We're gonna put them on the deck because we don't want the bugs to get them. Mind you, the bugs have really, really chilled. The bugs have really cooled their game for the past few days, and it is just so nice. The wind isn't bad at all, like very slight on the lake. And I think this is really the perfect day to do all of this inside work. And we can't wait to get started on it. So we've gone a step further and we've moved the fridge and the little wardrobe shelves. And we have opened this entire area up because obviously he has to do that wall, right? And once that wall is done, then we're going to be putting stuff in there for the long haul. But I think it's going to be nice. The great thing is that it's going to be the same wood as that there, accenting the light in the cedar. And we're going to have that all that one wall. So here we go. We're going to start and hopefully get this done today.
Before I start nailing on the siding, I have to seal every nail and staple hole with tuck tape to prevent any warm air from passing through the vapor barrier and condensing onto the insulation.
Had I known this was going to be a winter cabin when we started building it, I would have put dams around those, but
Why?
they stop any air from coming in. This really won't be used that much in the winter, long term.
Well, not long term, but until we get another cabin, it will be.
Yeah, we're going to start another cabin next year.
The drafts in here are just unbelievable at times. But then I guess it's partially because
It's mostly because of the floor.
there's gaps in the floor right now and there's no insulation underneath and there's nothing underneath except I was looking down at the dirt the other day. So maybe that's where the draft's coming from.
Yeah, most of the air comes from the floor, I would say. Normally you also put acoustic sealant on these, but we're not building a house or a piano, so I just didn't bother. Like in our forever cabin, I'll put it on there.
Yeah. Well, we're really, really excited to come back this winter.
Yes.
That's a big deal for us. But before we do that, we have to go underneath this cabin and winterproof it like you would not believe. So he's going to put those hard panels of insulation.
Rigid foam.
I think he has enough already to put them up.
I do.
And we'll have to get in under there on our backs, push it up. And I guess we're going to have to tape up the floor underneath before the floor gets done.
Draft prevention measure. Oh, that's nice. That cool air coming through there. Mm-hmm. All right, so it looks like we're good.
Are we? Okay. Remember there's
another outlet down there.
Oh yeah, let's open that just in case, right? Just in case. You never know. It's nice to have, eh? Or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember though, there's one for a light here somewhere.
Yeah, right here. Light switch and the wires up there.
Okay, so we're going to put a light underneath here and it'll shine over the induction range that we have. Okay. Well, we'll check in a few minutes.
All right. I'm going to start laying board pretty soon here.
Okay.
It's going to calculate if we have enough wood.
No.
Yeah. A little bit concerned.
Oh. Dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 31 courses. I've got 28 pieces. We're golden.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Phew. Oh, there he is. So he's just realized he's got a little issue there with the plug-in.
Little issues fixed.
Did you make those corners, honey, on the thing?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, this isn't my finest work, I admit. But it will be down in behind everything and will probably not even be seen at all.
There we go.
Well, it's a good.
What's that?
It's a.
You don't like it? You talking about this one?
Both of them.
This one here is because the wood was bad. This one's fine.
Is it? Okay.
You don't like it?
Well, it's really lots have been taken off it, I guess. No, it's okay now. Better, eh?
We try not to take ourselves too seriously around here. And I appreciate that my wife can laugh along with me when I make mistakes.
I've got a crown here to flatten it out. The only way to flatten it out is to put a whole bunch of pressure down here to hopefully flatten this board out. Thankfully it's near the middle, so it has a good chance of actually straightening out. To do that, I have to push down on that with my clamp, but I just need something to apply counterforce, so that's why I'm putting this up here. Now, if all goes well, this will actually come down. Ooh. Yeah, it is. It's coming down. Look at that.
It is. Wow, we couldn't get it down any other way either.
No.
That is neat.
Okay. No, I think that'll work. Pass me the gun, please. Thanks, honey.
Okay.
These 16 gauge brad nails are plenty strong enough and will hold fast.
All the way down.
Huh?
It's all the way down, just like the other one.
Yeah.
It's just it's cut differently.
Wow. It's closer, hey?
Yeah, but it's still out like an eighth
Yeah.
of an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it when stuff doesn't work. So those are lined up,
Mm-hmm.
and that isn't. Well, I think I'll have to just cut it.
Yeah. Slice it away. Oh, that's a shame, eh?
Yeah. Hopefully this will work.
The little things you need to do.
The issue here is that these boards are not all the same width. It would be okay if one course was the same width, but these adjacent boards are not. And I didn't notice this until it was too late. So I'm trimming this tongue down with a knife to help line things up.
Yeah.
Sure looks nice though, honey. Really nice.
Yeah, it's coming, eh?
Yeah, it really is. It's just looking so good. I am beyond happy with it.
Well, the good news is this is behind the cupboard.
Right. So we have a decision to make. On our last supply run, we wondered about the flooring. Did we like the stuff that we had chosen because it's slightly grayish? Although we had the gray blinds, we really don't have anything else gray in here, except of course the outside of the cabin is gray. So what we did was we chose another floor altogether. So that one there, or
this one here. We're going to have to make a decision as to which one we want. So that would be the floor there. When you're looking up here, that's
Wider plank too.
which is really nice. I don't know. Which one do you think?
I think we're gonna have accent rugs.
Yeah.
So
The one thing that I do like about this is that the texture is actually quite smooth. That's
oh yeah,
very, very rough
that's true.
and maybe hard to keep clean.
Yeah.
And you're right. The plank is actually more narrow too. I like the one that we've chosen.
The new one.
Yeah. And then we're thinking about putting this in the array shed, which would be my shop. And then Ryan's shop will probably just have a dirt floor.
You know what else we could do with it? We could put it in the bird bath.
We could. Yeah. We could put it in the bird bath.
That might be better
Than my shop.
than your shop.
Than my studio. Where I'd be doing my carvings and stuff.
Oh right, all your carvings and cake decorating and everything else that you want to do, which will be a good shop to have, honey.
Okay. He literally thinks I will never cake decorate. And I probably never ever will, which is true. But I'm definitely going to do my carving. I have all my knives ready. I've got my finger covers. And I'm going to be starting that probably this weekend, I think.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm really excited about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I think that's actually not a bad one.
$91.25.
Oh my goodness, it's all of a sudden just grown.
Yeah, when you don't have to cut around stuff, it goes way quicker.
Yeah.
So now I got to start cutting around stuff. So I've got 3 here, then 2 more.
Oh yeah, that's a lot harder, isn't it?
It's just a pain. But here's what it is. You give me a kiss. See, look. It was perfect. Isn't that unreal?
You didn't measure it?
No.
What?
Yeah. I just did it out there.
That's good.
Isn't that unreal? It's coming nicely, eh?
Now that's what I call really nice. This is just, it's just such a difference. Boy,
Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
Oh, I've been wanting you to. Yes, I'm so glad we arrived on the same page today. That is just the best.
Nice weather window for it.
Yeah. Well, and that was really part of the reason why we couldn't do it until now. All of those things up are going to be covered soon enough, and our shelves will be in, and it's just going to be so much better. We won't have a curtain hanging in front. What do you think, hon?
I think it's coming, and it's looking good.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Most of it's going to be covered by countertops and so forth, but
Yeah.
that angle,
Yeah.
that angle is tough.
The angle is
But
tough.
there won't be the fan to deal with.
Right. So you can just do it or the stove.
Yeah.
You've got 2 more cutouts.
Yeah.
Just the
One
plugs.
outlet and 1 switch.
Ah.
I'm going to start doing this. I'll come up to the bottom of this today, and then I'll put the kitchen back together.
Okay.
And then the next time we get at this, we'll take this off, but I want to have the cupboards to go up after it, so we have some place to put the food.
So when do you think we can get this all?
Well, we can, because I don't want to put a bunch of holes in the wall, right?
No. So why don't we go get the cupboards then?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We can dash out towards the end of this week. I'll finish the outside of the cabin first while it's nice.
Yeah.
And then the nice thing is I won't have very much of this wood left, so I can store it in the shop. Gotta go cut another piece.
that. What a difference.
Yeah, so I'm going to put a little piece in there, and then we're going to put trim around the window.
Nice. Perfect.
34.5.
And it's level.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is put shelves in underneath there and put cupboards underneath here. We'll utilize all of that space under there when we've just only had maybe like 12-inch wide cupboards in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make a really big difference. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Excuse me.
We are just about there. What a difference, hey?
Yeah.
If you're new to our channel, this story didn't start today.
That's right. Head back to Season 1 to binge all of our playlists to see how this remote island homestead began.
Every chapter of the My Wild Home experience builds on the one before it.
So grab your favorite drink and catch up on our story.
And we'll see you on the next one.